time for us to go on our favorite trip in our little rocket ship. That was not how you say it, Susan. We're gonna go on a trip in our favorite rocket ship to Arts and Crafts Adventure Time, okay? Because here's what's happening, guys. I'm working on building a shiplap collage in my living room. It's finally hung up. We had a little bit of a seafood boil party here last night, and I put the husbands that were here to work to finish my collage. They had to nail some stuff up, and they did. Thank you, Tom, David, TJ, for your assistance. Anywho, Tutti Frutti, we gotta start decorating the collage, okay? Now this is gonna be a process that takes place over time. The whole collage isn't gonna be finished because it's a collage. I have to collect things for it, unique things, not boring things, okay? I don't wanna go somewhere and get 500 things that everybody already has. I want individual things. But anywho, Tutti Frutti, I found a box of my wedding decorations downstairs, okay? I made these. These were all like hanging throughout our venue from fishing line. It was beautiful, it was majestic. But I found this box of decorations and I was like, oh, this is perfect for my living room because as you can see, it's got a really like chill vibe in there, okay? So what we have to do is we're not using all of these because there's 14 of them. We don't want to do that. I want to rework these, fill them out a little bit more and do like a floral collage on the collage of these. Now, if you're wondering what these are, these round hoops are crochet hoops, okay? I bought them, I separated them, I stuck them together, and then I went to the Dollar Tree and I got a whole bunch of different floral. I used, for the greenery, gold floral wire. I spray painted these as well. And then I used hot glue gun to glue the stuff off, okay? Or to glue the stuff on. So we're gonna rework these and make them beautiful again in like a new way. Beauty in a new way, okay? But, so I took off from some of these, like the bigger flowers. My dogs are going crazy, guys. You're just gonna have to deal with it. I'm sorry, not sorry. I can't deal with them right now, okay? But we're just removing, because I really want to fill these out, you know? Like I want them to be very florally. So we're just gonna recycle some of this. Gently remove it off of the post. Oh, finally. Get off of there, thank you. So we want that guy, he's beautiful. And some of these I'm gonna have to like, I had to use these leaves. Now this was like 7 years ago almost that I made these, probably definitely 7 years ago. So I remember this because it was a frustrating thing. I had to use the leaves to create like something to glue to because this was just too narrow. So I do remember that. I DIY'd my whole wedding and I loved it. I've always loved me a good arts and crafts time. I grew up with a dad who was just filled to the brim with ingenuity and crafting was fun. My stepmom's grandma, or my stepmom's mom, my grandma Irene, she was a huge crafter. And so I would go over there on the weekends and I would suffer through her horrible cooking just so I could play in her craft room. She was the worst cook I've ever met in my life. Legit. Okay, so see how I put that leaf on there? I'm gonna use this leaf to glue this to. That way it hangs down. Because that's another thing that we have to kind of change. A lot of them had florals on both sides. That way it was like filled out. When it was hanging, I removed this one, but this was here. And so that way, like when they were hanging in the air, both sides were decorated. If that makes sense. Okay, so, and you will use a lot of hot glue doing this because you got to make sure that shit is secure. I mean, obviously these were 7 years later. They're still Gucci goo. Okay, let me get in there. Ow, 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 hot glue on the phalange. Okay, so there's one. And I'll show you the ones that I'm fixing too. So there's this one. I pretty much only want to use the ones with like the green floral sprigs on them. So I think I have 5 or 6 of those. But this one was one of my favorites because I wanted me and my husband to have like a cute little mistletoe. And these got packed up. I lost this box. They were down in a cupboard. I found these looking for candelabras for Maddie's wedding. And I did find those as well. So she's got candles. She doesn't have to buy any. Yay! I feel like I want one of these bright red, burgundy wine, whatever color this is. We're gonna fill this out with those. And I will come back and show you exactly what it looks like when I'm done. What all of them look like. Because this is gonna be exciting. So we're getting there. We'll just make them all look so beautiful, don't you worry. I'm all done. I took it from 14 down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so here's the updated ones. Ooh, I just filled them in. I had some extra flowers left. That's okay. This one I didn't do anything to. It was good as it was. But there's that one. This one. And this one. Okay. And then I had some leftover flowers. And I bought this home sign at Gabe's for $3. But then it was 50% off. So I got this for $1.50. And it had like some really ugly like bow on it or whatever. So I ripped that off. And then I just used, I used some of the excess to put that on. That way it like blends in on the collage, you know? So Chubby Cheeks. I love you. So we're all done. Now we get to decorate our collage. And I'm excited. Thanks for coming to Arts and Crafts Time with me. Aren't these gorgeous? Oh, I really need to get back into crafting because I miss it. I also made all the bouquets for my wedding, like all the decor. Homemade. Yeah, I need to get back to it because that was peaceful and fun. Okay, love you, bye.